I have been wanting to try a half wig for so long, y'all, and when I tell you this took literally less than 15 minutes to install and little to no effort, check this out. This is Curlyme's 22-inch 3-in-1 half wig in Burmese Curly. I will say the curl pattern is a little bit on the looser water wave side in my opinion. This is a dense wig and it has 4 combs in the inside as well as a drawstring at the bottom. And then of course in the box it comes with an additional adjustable band that I didn't use, a headband, and a wig cap. Now I didn't use a wig cap, I just decided to take my old braid out and essentially leave out a little bit of leave out. Like, that's the key. I did not want to have to go in and define too big of a section, so I was trying to leave out quite literally as little as possible. I didn't even go all the way down to my sideburns. Just the part that I know would be shown the most, since this is a half wig, is kind of giving like that flip over method. So I just kind of twisted it away once I kind of sectioned it off. I actually went back in and took a little bit more out and quite literally left edges out essentially. Now, like I said, this is an old braid out, so I love the idea of kind of basically like creating a whole new style without having to do too much to your hair. Now, the braid down could be a lot flatter, but I decided to go with just the simple 2 French braids, and I am taking a bobby pin just to pin it up in the back. But doing it this way kind of gets it as flat as possible. Now, this is where most people will actually put on the wig cap. I didn't really feel the need to do that. And doing it this way also still allows me to have the combs attached pretty well onto my hair, so it's not really moving anywhere. And this is how it looks. Now I like to apply it by putting the back comb on first. For me, I feel like that kind of anchors it down, but allows me to kind of shift it and get it as comfortable as possible, but also kind of see where I want the top part to lay. Like, I tried it before where it's like too far back, and again, that, you know, forces you to leave more leave out. So this is like my second go around trying this, and this worked for me. So I'm kind of just playing around with it and just kind of seeing how I want the hair to lay. But in the front, if you guys can see, the way that the track is made on the half wig is almost like it's inverted inside out, so that the hair looks like it's flipped over. I hope that makes sense. But I'm taking my leave out and just kind of combing it forward just to kind of loosen it up. Again, I did have a previous braid out, so just kind of loosen up some of that product, but also kind of figuring out how I want my leave out to lay with the wig. So for me, I'm going kind of like with a flip over side part look. I mean, I didn't really want a harsh middle part, considering the fact that my braid out had a middle part. That's why I kind of brushed the leave out as well, just to kind of get rid of that harsh middle part. So now I'm going in with some foaming mousse and just kind of laying it down on my leave out and the top perimeter of the half wig. So for me, I feel like this just kind of molds the hair in the direction that I want it to dry and set. And then I'm going to go in and define the curls. Now this part is super simple. I'm just taking a spray bottle with water and then defining it with that same foaming mousse that I laid on my edges. And then I'm going to take my bounce curl brush and just go through and define the curls. Now, like I said, I think this Burmese curl is a little bit more on the wavier side compared to other Burmese textures I've seen, but it's still beautiful. Like, if you have 3B, 3C hair, your hair will definitely blend with this pretty well. Definitely if you apply some gel or like some edge control, which you'll see me do in a second. But I'm just going through and defining all the sections, and I'm trying not to do it too flat to the root of my hair, only because I want it to be as fluffy as possible. And I find that if you kind of define it and lay it down too flat, it kind of looks like wiggy in my opinion. So the more voluminous it looks in the root area, the more like it just looks like it blends better. Now in this top portion, you're going to see me kind of like define and push the curls back. Again, this kind of adds volume. I'm essentially defining it the same way I would do my actual curls when I do my wash and goes, and this allows me to have that body and movement, which you'll see once it dries. And another trick I like to do is take my hair or the leave out with that last section and brush my hair into the curls of the half wig. This helps it blend better and just merge it into the half wig. Now I'm going to take some edge control. Now a lot of people say they don't like this look, but for me, I feel like this just further makes it blend better, and that's pushing the edges, pushing the leave out into the curls. So as you go into diffuse or sit under the dryer, it's just going to like make it dry and set into the half wig, so it doesn't look too wiggy, and you're not going to really find that line of demarcation too much. Now if you tie it down too tight, of course with you slicking it, it'll kind of have like that dent that you can kind of see right now, but once it's dry, it kind of like fluffs back out. I'm just going in and molding my edges down the way I want it to lay, and then I am actually going to diffuse my hair to get as much volume as possible, like I said. And also while it's wet, I did kind of go and fluff out the roots some too, just so it doesn't lay as flat. And this is how it looks when it's dry. It's so fluffy and soft. I did take a little oil just to kind of break up a little bit of that foaming cast. But I love this, y'all. Like literally little to no effort. Defining it was super easy. And this is such a quick way to do another hairstyle without having to go through your entire wash day process. Now I'm going to show you guys how you can kind of make it a little versatile and switch up the style. Of course, by default, because I decided to set my hair into a side part, this is just how it looks when it's down. Just a simple flip over side part. Super cute, and again, very light and fluffy. It's not heavy at all, and when I tell you it's not going nowhere, because I did attach that comb at the top. Second look, by default, the way that I have my hair defined, it would be super easy to do a whole headband look. Now this almost looks as if this is a headband wig. Y'all know that I love the headband wigs. I used to rock those all the time, especially if you have like a braid out or twist out underneath. But again, this is super easy because all you're doing is really laying your edges down with some edge control, and now you got yourself a style, and you can literally switch up any type of headband that you like. Now for look 3, I'm a gym girly, so if you're someone who has a very active lifestyle, this just goes to show how easy it is to, one, pin your hair out your face, wash your makeup off, work out, and literally all you'll have to do is just touch up your edges afterwards if you sweat a lot. But I just took a large claw clip and did this. Now this could also be a style where you also put the headband on top of this as well and kind of rock it like this. And if you wear glasses, that would be cute as well. Now the last style is just one of those little headband crown looks, and you're going to take 2 sections in the far back and just lightly braid it. You don't want to braid it too tight. You want to kind of make it loose so you can fluff it out almost like a butterfly braid. And you're going to take one side and wrap it to the other. I'm taking a large bobby pin to pin it down, and then you just simply wrap the other around it, and it's going to create this faux braided headband look. But overall, if you don't have a half wig in your stash, get one, because when I tell you this took me less than 10 minutes to, one, install and define, and then all I had to do was diffuse it. Like, it extends the styles that you can do in avoiding wash day. Okay, so shout out to Curly Me Hair. I will leave the link for this half wig in the description box down below for you guys to check out. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.